Good morning, Devils fans. It is finally Devils game day once again as we are taking on the Columbus Blue Jackets tonight at 7 o'clock. It has not been very long since we last played them. As you'll remember, it was the Jack Hughes 99, 100, and 100 goal hat trick game. Nico's 400th point, 300th point, and Lindy Ruff becoming the fourth all-time winningest head coach in NHL history. Game of a bunch of milestones. It was an awesome game. Absolutely crushed them. Yada yada yada. Not much has really changed since we played them that game. Roster's lineup should basically be the exact same. Um, I did do a bit of a breakdown on who has been playing well in Columbus. They did put up a 9 spot on Buffalo the very game after we beat them there. They then went on to lose to the Capitals 3-2, and then most recently on the 23rd lost to the Maple Leafs 4-1. We all know every team has had this 3-day break. No travel was allowed, so they actually had to fly in to New Jersey this morning. They were not allowed by NHL guidelines to fly or travel at all yesterday. Every team had to be full day, no practice, no games, no flying, nothing, those 3 days. So they flew in this morning. I don't think it's going to be much of a difference or an excuse or anything for them, nor should it really be, but that's the guidelines for the teams. Thankfully, for them, Ohio isn't really that much of a flight, especially when you're flying first class with the amenities that these guys have out to Jersey. It's not like you're going cross country or anything. So, again, I did take a look at the Columbus players that have been playing well. Lo and behold, their best player, at least by a points perspective, has been Johnny Gaudreau. He has 7 points over his last 5 games, 2 goals, 5 assists. Their top goal scorer in the last 5 games is Marchenko, Kirill Marchenko, who has 4 goals, no assists in that time. So maybe somebody to keep an eye out for there. And then over point per game has also been Yegor Chinnikov, who has 6 points over the last 5, 3 goals, 3 assists. These are guys that generally get a decent amount of ice. As we know, Werenski gets the lion's share of ice there. He has 4 assists, no goals in that time, as well as Provorov, same thing, 4 goals, no assists, second most ice on their team. Line A has been basically completely ghost. I think he is out for a very long stretch here, but even before that was not been playing well. Fantilli has a goal and 3 assists over the last 5 games. And really beyond that, there is not too much of a standout for their team. Cole Sillinger has been playing all right. Andrew Peak has been playing all right, but really, they're on a slight upward trend as a team. Merzlikins still has been playing fairly well. Jet Graves has only played 2 games. I don't even think he is up, but he was definitely the best performing goaltender in his very small stint. But otherwise, Merzlikins has gotten the lion's share of starts, and their backups have not been all that great. So, to expect tonight, I don't know if it'll be as dominant for us, even though it could and probably should be. We're not traveling. Boys are fully rested. Timo should hopefully be coming flying out. I don't know if the break is a great thing for him to fully feel healthy, recovered, and come out flying for this one, or he was just hitting his stride and probably would have been better if we just had a slew of games to follow that so he could keep that trajectory going. But Jack hopefully comes out flying. I would, again, love to see some sort of shakeup on his top line. I doubt they break up that third line, at least Mikey and Timo together. Maybe the third guy who's been Mercer gets shuffled around, who knows. And again, Nico, Bratt, Jack, Toffoli, that top 6 part likely will stay in some sort of combination together with Palat, and then I doubt we'll see Holtz up there, so maybe Holla. Who knows? We'll see how they played out. But last time it was Lazar with Nico and Palat for a bit of a shutdown line. I don't think there is that much of a concern with Columbus. Yeah, there's the Johnny Hockey line, I guess, but it's not, it's not Larkin to Brinkett Kane. So we'll see what they decide to go with. Again, they had the home matchups, can kind of choose what lines they want to throw out there. Maybe they just mix and jumble as they go, as Lindy likes to do. But yeah, who we get in net tonight? Probably Vitek will be my assumption. He is the number 1 for us. He does get the more starts. He does have the better win-loss record. You could say Akira has the better actual play, and I'm not really going to argue against that. But my guess will be Vitek gets the start in this one. I think that's really it. Again, we just played them. I went over the special team stuff. They're not that great in either area. The penalty kill is better than the power play for them, but it's not any sort of world-beating stuff. Our power play has been really good. It just has not gotten any finishing. We've set up a lot of chances, but our shooting percentage has absolutely been atrocious during that exact same stretch. So maybe we can break that a bit tonight. Our penalty kill has been very good. Mostly the penalty killers. The goalies have been fine, not great. They're not carrying the load there. But the penalty killers have been playing great in front of them. That's really going to do it. Keep this one short and sweet. Watch the game tonight and get a nice game reaction for the first time in almost a week. So looking forward to that. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning after the game as always and forever. Let's go Devils, baby.